Welcome to this day in wrestling history for April 6th. In 1986, Stampede Wrestling was held at the Nanaimo, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Civic Arena in Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada. The Cuban Assassin and the Hungry Hawk Man retained the Stampede International Tag Team Championship against Ben Basab and Chris Benoit. In the main event, Bad News Allen, been on WWF as Bad News Brown, but Markin Singh to a no contest. In 1989, the NWA and WCW house show at the Omni Coliseum in Atlanta, Georgia, Paul Ellering defeated Teddy Long by disqualification in a boxing match. In the main event, Lex Luger defeated Ric Flair in a steel cage match. In 1992, at the WWF Superstars of Wrestling taping at Kalamazoo, Michigan, a match between Undertaker and the Berserker was ruled a no contest after the Berserker attacked the Undertaker with a gimmicked sword to set up a series of house shows matches across the United States. In 1994, WWF Mania O&R Sideshow, IRS, Jeff Jarrett, Rick the Model Martel, and the Headshakers, team of Fatu and Samu, defeated Tatanka, 123 Kid, the Smoking Guns, the team of Buck Gun and Billy Gunn, and Devin Sparky Plug. In 1995, WWE Superstars of Wrestling aired, which was taped on April 4th in Glen Falls, New York. Aldo Montoya defeated Jeff Jarrett in the main event. Jean-Pierre Lafayette, better known as today's PCO, defeated Scott Taylor, who's been known as Scotty 2 Hotty. Also in 1995, ECW three-way dance took place at the ECW Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Public Enemy was the team of Johnny Guns and the Waka Rock, won the ECW Tag Team Championship in a three-way tag team main event against the team of Chris Benoit and Jim Malenko and the team of Rick Steiner and the Tasmaniac. Also, Eddie Guerrero pinned the Chico Scorpio for the ECW Television Championship, and Shane Douglas retained the ECW World Championship against the Sandman. And also in 1995, WCW Saturday Night aired, which was actually taped on March 22nd at the Center Stage Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. In the main event, Sting defeated Stunning Steve Austin. In 1996, on a taped edition of Monday Night War, which was taped January 1st from the Owens Pavilion in San Bernardino, California, Vader entered Yokozuna during a match up to a point that the former WWF champion was helped away from the ring on a forklift. Also, the Ultimate Warrior makes his first WWF appearance in 3.5 years. He had an in-ring interview with Vince McMahon regarding his In Your House match with Goldust. Diesel attacked WWF champion Shawn Michaels after his non-title victory over Jerry the King Lawler. Ahmed Johnson defeated Davey Boy Smith in an arm wrestling match. Also note, this was the first episode of Raw to begin at 8:57 Eastern to counter WCW, which had been doing the exact same thing. In 1998, ECW Hardcore TV was in the Flickinger Center in Buffalo, New York. In the main event, Rob Van Dam defeated Bam Bam Bigelow. In 2002, Spike Dudley pinned William Regal to win the WWF European Championship on WWF from the Arizona West Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. Also on the show, The Undertaker defeated Rob Van Dam in a Undisputed Championship #1 contenders match. For the main event, in the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Scott Hall in a second #1 championship, #1 contendership for a WWE Undisputed Championship match. In 2003, in Chicago, Illinois, on a SmackDown taping, Roddy Piper made his first WWE non-pay-per-view appearance since 1992 in a Piper's Pit segment with Rikishi and Vince McMahon. This was the first Piper's Pit since WrestleMania 5. Vince McMahon was the guest, but Rikishi interrupted the proceedings. He tried to hit Piper with a coconut as payback for what he did to Fly Jimmy Snuka back in 1984, but was attacked by Sean O'Haire. Then Piper hit Rikishi with a coconut. In 2006, TNA Impact took place at the TNA Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. Abyss and AJ Styles ended in a no contest. A tag team match between the team of Norman Smiley and Shark Boy and the Diamonds in the Rough was the team of David Young and Elix Skipper, also ended in a no contest. In the main event, Alex Shelley defeated Chase Stevens and Roderick Strong in a World X Cup division, not X division, but X Cup qualifying three-way match. In 2011, WWE SmackDown was taped on April 5th and aired on April 8th at the Time Warner's Cable Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina. Alberto Del Rio defeated Christian in a World Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership match. In 2013, Dolph Ziggler cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase to win the World Heavyweight Championship from Alberto Del Rio on the night after WrestleMania 29 on WWE Raw from the Izod Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Del Rio had just defeated Zack Swagger and Zeb Cutler in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Also, Wade Barrett pinned the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. In the main event, John Cena defeated Mark Henry by countout. If Henry won, he would have won a WWE Championship match against Cena. In 2018, WrestleMania 34 was held at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Matt Hardy eliminated Baron Corbin to win the 5th Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Cedric Alexander defeated Mustafa Ali in the tournament final to win WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Naomi defeated Bayley to win the very first WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Seth Rollins defeated The Miz and Ben Balor to win the Intercontinental Championship. Charlotte Flair defeated the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner as Asuka by submission to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship. Flair's victory ended Asuka's WWE undefeated streak of nearly 2.5 years, including NXT. Jinder Mahal defeated Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and Rusev in a fatal four-way match for the WWE United States Championship. The Bludgeon Brothers, the team of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, defeated the Usos, and the New Day, represented by Kofi Kingston and Big E, Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey in Rousey's WWE debut match, defeated Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This was Daniel Bryan's first match since coming out of retirement, and since Owens and Zayn lost, they weren't rehired to SmackDown. Nia Jax defeated Alexa Bliss to win the Raw Women's Championship. Braun Strowman and Nicholas defeated The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Nicholas is the son of referee John Cone, who was planted in the crowd for Strowman's mystery partner. The win made Nicholas the youngest title holder in WWE history. In the main event, Brock Lesnar retained the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns. Monday Night Raw was held in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Kofi Kingston, who won the WWE Championship the night before, defeated Seth Rollins. He won the Universal Championship the night before by disqualification due to outside interference by The Bar, which is Cesaro and Sheamus. In this match was a winners takes all match. Both wrestlers retained their titles as well. Because of the outcome of the match, Kofi and Rollins teamed up to defeat The Bar in the main event. In 2020, on an episode of NXT, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano battled in a hybrid empty arena cinematic match that was billed as the very last chapter of the storied rivalry, with neither man permitted to face each other again after the match was over. Gargano was victorious after his wife turned heel to aid his victory, and that his wife is man, my mind's going blank. I got that. Okay, I'm gonna move on. 2020 AEW Dynamite aired from the Nightmare Factory in North Chorus, Georgia. In the main event, Cody Rhodes defeated Shawn Spears in a first round TNT Championship Tournament match. I think it was also a first blood match as well. In 2021, NXT Stand and Deliver Night 2 aired from the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. This was the first event to be televised solely on Peacock's WWE network. On the pre-show, Killian Dane and Drake Maverick defeated Breezango, the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, to become the number one contenders for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Sanchez Escobar, who is the interim Cruiserweight Champion, defeated Jordan Devlin, who is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, in a ladder match to become the undisputed Cruiserweight Champion. Karrion Kross defeated Finn Balor to win the NXT Championship in the main event. Also in 2021, TNA Impact was taped at Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. In the main event, Big Sean, Eddie Edwards, and Willie Mack, representing TNA, defeated Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. The team of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, representing AEW, even though technically the Good Brothers were part of TNA in a 6-man tag. 2022, AEW Rampage aired. It was taped on April 6th at the Guinness Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. White Velvet defeated Willow Nightingale in the Owen Cup Women's Tournament qualifying match. Also in 2022, Monday Night Raw was at the... it wasn't 2022, it was 2024. The Monday Night Raw was at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Awesome Truth, the team of The Miz and R-Truth, and John Cena defeated the Judgment Day, represented by Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and JJ McDonagh. I believe this was Cena's only match of the year. Jey Uso defeated Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, and Bronson Reed in a fatal 4-way to become the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Notable birthday, Big Bill, or Big Cass in WWE in 1985. Notable death, the Ultimate Warrior in 2014, just days after he got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.